168 of you guys, 168 subscription on my new account. Thank you guys so much for continually supporting me. Hi guys, my name is Rudosika. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. Here we talk about everything involving Germany, how to relocate to Germany, vlogs inside and outside of Germany, and daily lifestyle in Germany. Today I'm going to be talking about the step-by-step procedure on how to apply for visa in Nigeria, in Ghana, in the USA, in Canada, in UK, Cameroon, wherever you are, wherever you're watching me from. You can apply digitally by yourself on the platform and be on the waiting list. At the same time, get your visa. Now, the only thing that has changed is that prior to now, it was not digital. You have to go and submit it. Like in Nigeria, you have to go and submit your document and everything. But now the process has been made seamless. The process has been made seamless in a way whereby you can now submit your documents online and be on the waiting list. Although the waiting time has also increased to 2 years for Nigerians. But the process is now seamless. Now you also have to actually now apply to the schools. First off, in the video before this video where I said your ticket to Germany, I showed you a way on how to do that. Get your admission, then apply. Doing so, you'll be able to know how to apply now for your visa processing. I've attached everything to this video. I took you up to a safe point where you can apply by yourself and everything you need, then be on the waiting list. Watch this video up to the end and let me know what you think.
Using Safari or Chrome as the case may be, click on digital.diplo.de. Bring you to this home page. There you know you're in the original home page. Get acquainted to the page and look for the study visa part. This visa part, you click on it to read more. Read more, where you can see the opportunity card, the blue card, and every other thing on the visa application list. You keep on scrolling and then you see employment, skilled workers with university degree. But what you need is for the study purpose and seeking a university place. You click on find out more. It takes a while, it loads and brings you to the next page where you can see study and seeking a university place at a glance. At this point, what you need to do is scroll to the ending and put in your country. If you're in Nigeria, Togo, wherever you are, Cameroon, Ghana. My watchers from this YouTube are also from Ghana. So you put in Ghana or you put in Nigeria and you click on the place where the consulate is. For me, I'm putting Lagos for this case because it's nearby. Then you click on apply. Now your consent, you have to consent. You confirm that you consent to the processing of your personal data. It brings you to the next page where you have to put in your email address and a new password because now you are registering, right? So you put in an email address of choice. Now I would advise you to have more than one email address because you'll be needing it for this process. You put in your email address and confirm the email address again. Now you have to set your password. Make sure your password is very strong and something that people cannot really guess. Then put that password in a notebook or in your notepad if you have an iPhone to save it, okay? Now, why I said you need to have more than 2 email addresses because you would also need to have to use that second email address to confirm and get a link for this home page. The page is very secured, so don't be scared that your data will be misused for anything. Now, after that, you have to allow that your information will be processed for the purpose of this application. You click on that and then go to the next page. After confirming, it brings you to this page where never for this website because I don't need to save it. Now you get an email pop-up from your iPad or from your phone. You click on that because you need to confirm your email address. Now after clicking on this link, it brings you to Safari, Chrome, Google, whatever. Confirmation of your email address. At this point, don't click on done up, just click on continue from that same place. Now put in your email address again that you've created, that you had before, and then the password that you created for this purpose. I don't always save my password on the website because I don't need it. It's just for the purpose of this video. So I always put never for this website. Now, set up for the two-factor authentication. Now you have to put in that second email address I talked about, because now they will have to send a code to it to confirm that you are real. Like, it's not like a fake kind of email, or you're a robot or whatever. So they'll send a confirmation code to that second email address, which you have to type in to this place to start your visa application process. Afterwards, you click on continue. It loads and brings you to this page. How to apply for your visa process? You put allow and then you say start now. It loads. Now you have this page. When you get to this page, congratulations, you are one step ahead for your application process. Now you click on fill out the form. It brings you to the next page where you see visa to complete a degree program and to look for a university place pursuant section 16B and 17. 17 is for masters, 16B is for bachelors. If you are doing the house with on, it is 16A. Now here you get acquainted to the page, you scroll up, you scroll down, then look for where you can start filling the form. The degree program is going to ask you, do you have the admission already? Would you like to study in Germany? Have you already been admitted to a degree program? You click on yes if you do already have the admission letter. If you do not, click on no. Or I don't think you should click on no, I would like to come to Germany to come and look for the admission. I don't think they'll give you the visa. Please, if you already have the admission, click on yes. That's the faster way. Also, on to the next one. You scroll up and it comes to this. So do you have a degree from a German university or any educational system? So if you have like a ND, HND, now it's where you have to put it. If you are going for your second degree, kindly put it there. Click on yes. Then you move on to the next. Are you allowed to start studying straight when you have been admitted? Click on yes. If you're not writing any preparational class or anything, any language class, if your study is in English, click on yes. If your study is in German and you need to write a preparatory class or preparatory exam, click on no, I have to take a preparatory exam. Now, what kind of degree program is it? If it's bachelor's, click on it. If it's master's, this is your time to click on it. If it is your second bachelor or your second master's, you have the option to click on it. Is it doctorate with the aim of claiming a PhD? If you are going for your bachelor's, please click on no. If it is the other way, click on yes. Your language skill. For those going to study for an English course, you don't need this part. You just click on no. But if you are going to study in German, they're going to ask you if you have a B2 level of the language. You click on yes if you do have it. Now, if you are going to study for a course in English, now I'm here for you. All you have to do is click on no, then scroll up. They're going to ask you if you have a certificate in English, which is the IELTS or or TOEFL. If you don't have it, don't bother yourself, don't worry. There's an option for you here. You click on no, my language skill level is related to my course of study, and then you already have like a language proficiency letter from your university here in Nigeria, in Ghana, wherever you are. All you have to do is click on it and say, okay, that's the second option, that you're going to provide a language letter from your university, and you are good to go. The next on the list is your livelihood. They want to know how you are going to fend for yourself. Do you have the money to cater for yourself? Are you going to come and depend on the government when you come to Germany? That is the most important thing they want to know. They want to know if you can sustain yourself from the beginning to the end. That's what the block account is. It said, do you have a German or EU scholarship? If you don't, say no, I don't. I have a block account that I can use to take care of myself. That's what they just need to know, that you won't depend on the government. When you're done, scroll up where the fees is. They're going to ask you, for your course, do you have to pay tuition fee? No, because majority of the courses in Germany, they are tuition free, meaning no school fees. Flexing on the eye, that's where they are flexing on in Germany. That is better than the UK, Canada in terms of school fees. When you're done, click on save and move to the next page where you have the entry form complete. You click on the blue button and it brings you to the next page. Go to validation form, you click on it, it brings you to the next page where you have to fill in your personal data. You can see at the right hand side it says your details have been saved. Now this is where the application form comes in, where you have to put in your personal details, your contact info, your modification papers, your travel data. And the last page we just came in from, if you have your admission letter and everything, you know you have to attach it. Your letter of proficiency of speaking English, you also need to attach it to that. Yeah, this is the safe space, but I'm going to click on it and show you what inside of each boxes look like. Now, for people that always ask me, can I bring my spouse to Germany? Can I bring my husband to Germany? Can I bring my wife to Germany? This is the part where you have to click all the information, put it there, your spouse, your reference. Mind you, a place for reference is also on this place, your occupation. You have to look for a very valuable reference that you can use, like your HRO at work. If you trust your HRO at work, or one of your rich uncle, one of your rich auntie, use them as your reference if they have like a company or something. Now in this place, when you click in your personal information, please notify that you are married, so you can put in the information of your spouse also. And there will be a place for remark where you can insert that you would like for your spouse to join you after a certain time. Now during your visa interview, they're going to ask you if you have like the financial capabilities to bring your spouse to Germany. When you're now in Germany for a while, maybe a year, you show them your financial capabilities, you can then bring your spouse to Germany. Now this is how everything looks like. Your travel date and purpose. Please always indicate what exactly it is you're going to do in Germany. For your study, the duration of your study, if it's 3 years, you put it there from the beginning of the 3 years to the end of the 3 years. If it's 1 year master or 2 years master plan, put in the beginning to the end. Don't exceed it, so that they know that, oh, you're going to come back to your own country, Nigeria or Ghana or Togo or Cameroon. Don't exceed your admission dates, the beginning from the admission to the end of the admission. Now your previous stays in the Federal Republic of Germany, if you've never been there, please put no. This place, have you ever been arrested? Please, if you have been arrested before, put yes. But if you've not, please put no, because you're going to provide a police report stating if you've been arrested or not. Please don't lie to the Federal Republic of Germany, because they're always going to find out. Means of support and details regarding the stay. Now this is where you're going to put in your means of support, and if you're also going to be bringing a spouse, you indicate it there. Okay,
if you've watched this video up to this point, kindly subscribe, like, share with people that want to come to Germany but don't know the process, or they don't have enough information on how to, and comment what next you want to see on my channel. Thank you for always encouraging me. See you in my next video. Bye bye.